G'day warbanders. Today I want to bring you a game that is really interesting to me. It seems to be a rough gem. So it's a medieval RPG called Kinstrife. It has physically simulated combat, so it's going to be like, you know, Exanima, if you ever heard that game. And you're going to be basically role-playing as a knight, fighting battles while building up a small retinue in this non-linear open world. Think Kingdom Come Deliverance mixed with Mount Blade and Exanima. Those three games, and that just sounds like a really good brew to me. I'll get straight into the points that really interest me about this game. The first one, you know, the attention to detail is insane. 13th century Germany we're looking at here, guys, and you know, it looks pretty accurate to me. Of course, any historians in the chat, please tell me if it looks, you know, passable, but to me it looks, you know, historically accurate. There's no fantasy armor in there, you know, it's all 13th century looking. So I'm really happy with that one. And you know, one of the coolest things I saw in the description of this game is that you can choose your own faction. So it's not just gonna be like you're running around doing quests, right? You can actually choose a lord to serve, I assume. And that's what it says in the description, but it doesn't give much information on that. But you know, I assume that, you know, you sign a contract with a lord, you become their knight, and you fight their battles for them. And, you know, I assume there's going to be some sort of meta game on the map where you fight battles. That sounds really interesting to me. Like, no other game has ever done that, I believe. Only Mount Blade, but this is actually going to be like a physical world. You actually walk around it, I assume, and you can be riding a horse. Like, it seems like, you know, it's going to be horse riding and hopefully horse combat, but I'm not sure. So it's very action RPG. So it's going to be like a lot of freedom in the combat. So on to the point of the combat, it's, you know, you do a trade-off with this physically simulated combat. So, you know, you might get some janky animations here and there, but in return, you get like a more freedom-orientated system where you can do whatever you want. You know, you can do half swording, for example. You know, you can do all those cool medieval techniques, you know, put down the manuals. So it's really nice. And as I said before, it's not just going to be 1v1 duels like Kingdom Come Deliverance or 3v1s. You'll be actually able to build up a party and fight battles. And it also mentioned sieges, but I don't see any gameplay for that, so I assume it's being implemented at a later date. But, you know, you're going to be fighting sieges as well, so you could climb up the ladders on the castle. That sounds so cool to me. And I'm excited for that. And also mentions, you know, tournaments. So you'll be able to do these tournaments, I assume, with jousting and, you know, fighting other knights, you know, get some renown. So I assume it's going to be like a, you know, a progression system. It mentions, you know, you can progress from a squire to a knight. So you probably start out as like a lowly squire. Maybe serve another knight. I don't know. It's very up in arms. I don't know. There's not much information to go off. Only some gameplay teasers here and there. But what they're promising here is very promising. The only problems I see with this game is perhaps the animations. You know, they need some work, but I don't know how you're going to get the animations in a physically simulated combat system perfect. Because with these these physics-based games where, you know, you simulate everything in like your muscles and all that, there's always going to be some jank in it. You know, you're not going to get perfect accuracy, you know, with a mouse and keyboard, unless you do VR, I suppose. It's like virtual reality, but you know. This is a certain trade-off, as I said there before. And, you know, another problem I see is that because it's non-linear, not a problem, but like there's not going to be like a storyline, I think. So it's going to be like a sandbox. I hope it's a sandbox where you can just do whatever you want. Like, can I just walk into a castle and kill a lord? Like, can I do that? You know, I wonder if I can do that. Probably not. Probably breaks the game, but I hope they go that way. And, you know, it seems it's going to be focused around that small-scale warfare where you're fighting these little skirmishes and battles, you know, as a knight. And I'm hoping, please, what's these devs' names? Finitude. Please add land management, because historians probably correct me on this one, but, you know, didn't knights hold land? Like, you know, generally speaking, I'm not sure about 13th century Germany, but, you know, it doesn't seem like you can own land in this game. And I think that's a big point that I might take a miss. Oh, not a miss, but like, you know, why are you a traveling knight? You know, shouldn't you be owning land? I'm not sure about that. But yeah, guys, that's Kinstrife. I just want to bring this to the forefront. I don't notice anyone covering this game, but like it looks very interesting, and I'm hoping that it comes out. Of course, with any indie game projects, there's a chance that it may not come out, or it may come out. You never know with these indie RPGs, or indie projects. Hey guys, that's the game. I hope you enjoyed my little presentation of this game. Really excited for it. If you like this news and these videos, please consider commenting and subscribing to my channel. I appreciate it a lot. And yeah guys, see you in the next video. Bye.